This is Talk What You Know Sports. I'm your host, The Ghost, greatest host of sports talk, where we talk sports topics to the grave. What are we talking about today? Dynamic duels. Personally, I think the best dynamic duel of all time in any sports or what have you is Batman and Robin. That's my personal opinion. But of course, we're not talking about superheroes. We're talking about NBA All-Stars. So let's begin with talking about the dynamic duels that were paired during this free agency year. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, we can lead off with that. As everybody know, LeBron wanted Anthony Davis on the team. He got him. So that's great for the city of LA. But also another great thing that happened in LA was Kawhi Leonard pairing up with Paul George, in which Kawhi Leonard also set that up and made that happen. So LA is going to be sitting pretty this basketball season. It's going to be an exciting place to be all winter. I'm pretty sure a lot of LA sports fans have already bought tickets. It's going to be a fun year there. Let's just kind of look around the league. You got, of course, Westbrook teaming up with James Harden. I think that's going to be a disaster. They both want the ball. There's going to be a lot of arguing in the locker room. That's just my opinion. Some of you may disagree with me, but that's just my opinion. Kevin Durant, we don't know when he's coming back. We got him and Kyrie Irving paired up in Brooklyn. It's going to be interesting to see how that works out there. They already had a nice little chemistry with the young guys there, but I think those two is going to change the dynamics of how the team is ran. So that, to me, is not going to be as successful as everybody seemed to think, when you think about it, in that aspect. The Milwaukee Bucks, I think they're going to be number one in the East. They brought back Chris Middleton, which you can argue that's the second best player on the Bucks behind Giannis Antetokounmpo. So I think that they're going to be number one. The Boston Celtics, they brought in Kemba Walker. They don't have a dynamic duo there. They have a host of great players. You got C.J. McCollum back out west in Portland, teaming up with C.J. McCollum, which they're not teaming up. They've already been a team. So you have that pairing there. It's going to be an exciting season. The dynamic duels today are going to have to live up, of course, to the legends and the legacies of dynamic duels in the past. Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Shaq and Kobe, Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars. You had, of course, Larry Bird and Kevin McHale. So those are the players that these dynamic duels today are going to have to live up to. I forgot about Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. They're going to somehow form into a dynamic duel if Embiid can stay healthy. But it's going to be very interesting to see these next couple of years. And it's going to be very interesting of what numerous people have to say about the dynamic duels in the past versus what we have going on today. Frankly, I think these guys don't live up to the dynamic duels in the past. I'm not saying that because I'm an 80s guy and, that was my time and era when I was a kid. But it is what it is. Those guys produce championships. You had a few in the 90s that were great as dynamic duels, such as Karl Malone, John Stockton. Didn't win a championship. Gary Payton and his Sean Kemp, who was Rain Man, Sean Kemp. Those dynamic duels, of course, did not win a championship. Michael Jordan had a lot to do with that. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. But anyway, again, this is going to be an exciting season. I can't wait to see what these dynamic duels of today can prove to us. They're going to give us a lot to talk about in these next 12 months. Again, this is Talk What You Know Sports. I'm your host, The Ghost, greatest host of sports talk. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Check out my IG page. Check out my Facebook page. Check out my Twitter handle. And I'm looking forward to speaking with you guys.